If you want the same recycled tech career advice you see on LinkedIn, stuff like be passionate and just work hard, you should click away now. Seriously, save yourself. Because what I'm about to tell you is the advice I give to every developer I mentor. And for some reason, nobody posts this online. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they want to keep the good stuff for themselves. Maybe they like sounding smart without actually helping anyone. But if you want the real talk, the stuff that actually moves your career forward, buckle up. I've been in the industry for 12 plus years. I've hired, promoted, and coached many developers. And yes, I've watched a few careers nosedive like a bad deploy on a Friday afternoon. So let's talk about what actually works. Let's start with the one skill developers avoid like a legacy codebase: making decisions. I promise you, the moment you stop asking for permission for every tiny thing and start owning outcomes, you become instantly more valuable. People think senior devs write better code. Nope. Senior devs make decisions. They pick a direction. Even if it's not perfect, they get the ball rolling. Junior devs wait. Seniors move. If you're early in your career, start practicing this by making small decisions independently. Not reckless ones, not rewrite the app in Rust over lunch decisions. I mean thoughtful, directional calls you can justify. Next up, communication. I know, you got into tech to avoid talking to humans. Well, surprise. Writing code is maybe 30% of the job. The rest is explaining your thinking, collaborating, clarifying requirements, asking good questions, and convincing people your solution won't summon the Kraken. Developers who communicate clearly get promoted faster. Every time. I have never, not once, seen someone advance because they wrote beautiful code but couldn't articulate a single decision. If you're not great at this yet, don't panic. Start simple. Summarize what you're doing, explain trade-offs, and keep people in the loop. This alone puts you in the top 20%. We need to talk about the mythical 10x engineer, the unicorn, the wizard, the person who does the work of 10 people. Spoiler, they don't exist. And if they did, they'd be unbearable to work with. Instead of trying to be a hero, focus on being a force multiplier. Can you unblock teammates, create reusable tools, improve processes, mentor juniors? That is what gets noticed. That is what creates impact. The team that performs well because you exist, that's 10x. And yes, leadership notices. One of the fastest ways to level up? Ask better questions. No, not the, hey, anyone know how to fix this kind? I mean questions that show your thinking. I tried X and Y. Here's what I learned, and here's what I'm considering. Does anything look off? Good questions show initiative. They shorten meetings. They reduce back and forth. They signal that you're engaged, not stuck. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: the quality of your questions determines the quality of your career. Let's talk documentation, the broccoli of software development. Nobody wants it, everybody needs it. Here's the secret: document as you go, not after you finish. Documenting at the end is like trying to write a novel after the book is already published. Good documentation saves hours of future pain, and it makes you look like the one person who actually has their life together. Okay, let's talk money. You want raises? Promotions? Cool projects? Learn how your company makes money. Business-aware developers get paid more because they understand impact. If you can say, this feature will reduce churn by X%, or this automation saves Y hours per month, you're not just coding, you're printing money. Companies reward people who help the business win. Yes, even tech companies. especially tech companies. A lot of devs think they need confidence before taking on bigger roles or harder tasks. No, you need evidence. Confidence comes after repetition, not before. Take the opportunity before you feel ready. Nobody in tech feels ready. Half the industry is duct tape and vibes anyway. Stack enough small wins, and suddenly that imposter voice gets real quiet. You didn't grow confidence, you built receipts. And finally, learn when to let things go. Not every hill is worth dying on. Not every architectural debate matters. Not every code style argument is a battle for your soul. The best developers know when to fight and when to say, yeah, sure, tabs, whatever, let's ship. Your energy is a finite resource. Spend it where it actually matters. So, those are the pieces of advice I give every developer I mentor. The stuff that actually moves careers forward, but rarely gets talked about openly. If this helped, hit like so the algorithm doesn't treat this video like a junior dev's first pull request. And subscribe if you want more real talk on tech, leadership, and navigating this wild industry without losing your mind. Thanks for watching. Now go make something awesome. Lead, don't control.